What are some questions I can ask my parents to have a conversation with them before they pass? Hey there, my name is Ron Payne, and I'm the CEO and managing partner here at Payne Law in Kernersville. I focus my personal practice areas on estate planning and probate, so this is a topic I'm familiar with. And a common question we get from our younger clients is, my parents don't want to discuss this. What can I do? Well, good news, we're here to help. First, I want to say that this document, I'm using a document as a template that we share for free with everybody, whether you're a client of ours or not. Of course, we're located in North Carolina, so if you're out of North Carolina, use with your own caution. This is not a legal document. This is more of a worksheet just to guide you through some important questions. And while it'd probably be valuable everywhere, we are located and licensed in North Carolina. So with that said, it's called our After Death Guide, and I hope this will give you some important questions to ask your parents. We're going to do this as a 3-part series, so you can download this on our website under Resources and then After Death Guide at applepainelaw.com and follow along, as well as use this template however you see fit. So the first 3 questions that you need to ask your parents are, A, do you have a will, and if so, where are you keeping it? Now, maybe you know where they keep their documents. When I was a kid, I was raised by my grandparents, as well as some extended family, as well as my parents, and I didn't know where everybody kept their important documents. I think there was a safe, but I really don't know. And that just wasn't something that, that was adult business, and we didn't ask them about it. And so, if you're not sure, or even if you think, go ahead and ask them, hey, where do you keep your will? Do you have one? And if so, where do you keep it? And if you don't have one, please go speak to an attorney about it, mom or dad. Secondly, you want to know who they've named as the executor. Now, if you're the sibling or the child who is not named as the executor, that doesn't mean you need to worry. That doesn't mean you're not getting anything. The executor is simply put the person who has to do all the work. So honestly, if you weren't named as the executor, you should probably just tell your parents thank you and then go give your sibling who is the executor or the parent who is named as the executor, give them a cup of coffee and a chocolate chip cookie, whatever floats their boat, okay? It's a lot of work. Now, you also want to know, okay, well, if they're the executor, am I the backup executor? So knowing who the named executor and backup executor are can be super helpful in just planning ahead. And that way you'll know there won't be any surprises who's handling it, because that's not necessarily something you want to find out the day after a funeral. Oh, by the way, mom and dad had this estate. Here's the will. You're like, wait, what? I didn't know I was doing that. And you're over here grieving and you're not ready to handle that. And now you have this weight that feels like 1,000 tons. Footnote, if you find yourself in that situation, the team here at Payne Law, we do probate and we'd be happy to help you if you're in the Piedmont Triad and surrounding areas. We're here to help. So free consultation, give us a call and ask. The last thing you should ask your parents is, do you have an attorney? Did an attorney draw up your will? Did you draw it up yourself, etc.? And so as part of this After Death Guide, we put in a space. Now, of course, it's pre-filled with our information, but you can edit that as needed. And it just lets you, notate who your parent's attorney was. Because oftentimes the attorney that drafted the estate documents also will have an understanding of how the probate process near where your parents are. So if you're not located in the Piedmont Triad, or you've got another lawyer that your parents have been using for the last 20 years, and you really want to go back to them, hey, look, I'm not going to be offended if you cross out our information. This document is intended to be helpful for you. Of course, if we can help, we'd be glad to. So again, just a quick recap. Part 1 of this series is you need to know, hey, mom and dad, do you have a will and where is it? And is there any other documents with it? On our form, you'll see that there's a checkbox for there is or there is not a memorandum that goes with this. A lot of times folks will leave a memorandum of who gets the stuff. It's not binding necessarily. It's like who's going to get the coffee cups, who's going to get that picture in the hall, that kind of stuff. And it's helpful from the kid's standpoint if the parents kind of said. So if you've got anything like that, let us know. Who are the named executors and who is your attorney? I hope this has been helpful. Stay tuned for part 2. Like and subscribe here on YouTube for more helpful, friendly legal content. And if you'd like to set up a free estate planning or probate consult, reach out to us on the web at applepainelaw.com or give us a call at 336-281-6928. Until next time, have a great day.